Good morning, students. Today we are going to read a poem, The Lake Isle of Innisfree. Isle means island, so we can say the Lake Island of Innisfree. This poem is written by a very famous Irish poet, William Butler Yeats. This well known poem explores the poet's longing for the peace and tranquility of Innisfree, a place where he spent a lot of time as a boy. This poem is a lyric. So it is a very famous poem which explains, the poet's desire, longing means desire for the peace and tranquility. Tranquility means calm and quietness of Innisfree. Innisfree is a place where the poet has spent a lot of his childhood days as a boy, and when he has grown up as a young man, he has again planted such desires to go to Innisfree and spends the rest of his life there. And this poem is a lyric, means it is a lyrical poem. So let's read the first stanza. I will arise and go now and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin built there of clay and wattles made. 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honeybee, and leave alone in the bee-loved glade. So the poet says that he will arise and go now and go to Innisfree. He says that he wants to go to Innisfree. And a small cabin built there of clay and wattles made. And he wants to build a small cabin there made up of clay and wattles. 9 bean rows will I have there and hive for the honeybee. And he wants to plant beans in 9 rows, and besides, he wants to have a beehive. He wants that the bees to make a hive there and live alone in the beloved glade. And he wants to live alone there at Innisfree, in which he will make a small cabin, plant 9 bean rows, and bees will make their hive, and he will stand in the open space, means glade, open space, and listen to the buzzing of the bees. So this is what he has planned to live his life if he goes to Innisfree. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the vales of the morning to where the cricket sings. There midnight is all a glimmer, and noon a powerful glow, and evenings full of linnet's wings. So why he wants to go there? He says that he shall have some peace there. If he goes there, if he goes to Innisfree, he will derive peace and happiness. For peace comes dropping slow. Dropping slow refers to quietness. When it becomes night, and night, there will be completely quietness, calm, and peacefulness. So he wants to have peace, and that's why he wants to go to Innisfree. Dropping from the vales of the morning to where the cricket sings. And dropping from the vales refers to the night that goes away and the morning appears, and in the morning the cricket sings, and he wants to listen the sound which is produced by the cricket. Cricket is an insect. So, what he wants to say? He says that the peace comes from dropping slow. Means when everything becomes quiet, then comes peace, and it's the time of night when everything becomes slow. Means when everything becomes quiet, and when the night is over, then comes morning, and in the morning the cricket sings. There midnight is all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow. So how will be the midnight there? The midnight will be of glimmer, means there will be stars shining and the moonlight falling there on the Innisfree. And noon a purple glow. And noon will be bright, full of brightness because of the bright sunshine. And evenings full of the linnet's wings. And in evenings, linnet is a type of bird, small bird and grey bird with short beak. And he will witness that how in the evenings the linnets, the birds, are returning to their nests in the evening by flapping their wings. So this is what he wants to enjoy. He wants peace at night. In the morning, he wants to listen the cricket's song, and in the midnight, he wants to witness the glowing stars and the moonlight. And in the noon, he wants to have the bright sunshine, and in the evening, he wants to enjoy or witness the scene of the linnets returning to their nests. Third stanza. I will arise and go now for always night and day. I hear the lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore. While I stand in the roadway or on the pavement's grey, I hear it in the deep heart's core. So he says he will arise and go now for always night and day. Means he wants to forever shift to Innisfree, to live there forever, the rest of his life. I hear the lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore, while I stand in the roadway or on the pavement's grey. I hear it in the deep heart's core. So, as I told you before, that he has spent a lot of his childhood days there at Innisfree. So, even now he can feel those lake water lapping with, means flowing with low sounds by the shore. He imagines those days of his childhood, that how he used to stand by the shore of the lake island of Innisfree and listens the lake water lapping with low sounds, the low sounds that the water makes while it flows. While I stand in the roadway or on the pavement's grey, I hear it in the deep heart's core. Even now also he bears the same feelings within his heart's core, means in somewhere in the deep corner of his heart. Even when he stands on the roadway or on the pavements, grey pavements, he still hears the lake water flowing or lapping with low sounds by the shore. Means he is quite tired of his busy life, the life of the city or town, we can say, where people remain busy and they are far from peace and tranquility. So he imagines, he recollects his childhood days, that how he used to enjoy the lake water lapping with low sounds, and he wants that he would forever shift to Innisfree and live there and enjoy everything what he has imagined of. So this is what the poem all about. I hope you like it. Thank you.